yeah. Yo.
First off, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and look forward to the next video. I'll make no mistake.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, my bad, bro. Look, man, I was gonna break into your house and rob you, but then you caught me in the middle of this video, and I just had to subscribe. So don't shoot me, but I need $20.
Well, there's
please.
no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
What up, everybody? It's Phil here with Guns Galore, and today we're going to be looking over the highly debatable AR-15 PSA Blem. Let's get to the video. Okay, before we get into all the details of the gun and how much it costs, and well, we're going to talk about the cost. Before we get into the details of the gun and why it's debatable, I want to talk to you about why I bought the gun per se. So, as you guys don't know, this is my first AR-15 to be exact. They're AR-10s, AK-47s, but I decided to get an AR-15, and because of that, and I decided to get an AR-15 because my favorite rifle to look at and the customizability is the M4A1 or the MK10, like the M4. You know, you guys play Call of Duty or watch Army movies, you know the M4 is like, it's amazing. So I wanted to get something that was kind of like an M4, but not like that in the fullest, like not all the way, but something to start out, and that was cheap. So I bought this gun for about $512 after tax. I bought it from Palmetto State Armory PSA. It's the Blem edition. As you guys know, Blem stands for blemish. So on this gun, there is a blemish on it that doesn't affect the way the gun functions at all, but the appearance wise, they take off like $400 because of literally the blemish. But if it was full price, it'd be like $999, right? So for details as to what came with the gun didn't come with the optic or the tape that you see here. I'll put the tape on here. It just came nothing, no iron sights, nothing. If I wanted to pay extra $100, I would have got the iron sights. But price was the big thing. If you guys don't know, I spent probably well over $1,000 customizing this gun. I got $600 for the gun itself, $150 trigger, $180 light, ammo, mags, probably close to $900.
A large? You got money. He got money. Get it off.
So I spent about $900 on this gun, and I'm not done with it. So I didn't want to buy nothing too expensive because I knew I was going to be customizing it. So I wanted something that was very customizable, yet cheap, budget per se, and nothing too advanced. You know, I didn't want no 10.3 inch barrel or a 14.5. I just wanted the standard 16 inch barrel, M-lock that I could customize, add different stuff to it, you know, but actually ran good out of the box as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, this is not a dang defense weapon, but it runs well. I shot it. I went to the range the day after I got it. It's a great weapon to shoot. My first AR, I feel like this is a great starter AR, especially if you want to save some money to buy any other things. Oh, and by the way, all the guns are loaded. Even they are. So there's no reason to strike this video. But on to the next thing as far as why it's debatable. Let's get to it. For the reasons why it's debatable, I would go with the blemish aspect. Debatable, I want to say it's not a necessarily good or bad way. It's just not a lot of gun, and it's not a gun a lot of people are going to get because of Palmetto State. You know, actually they prefer other guns as a dame defense. Arrow Precision. There's other ARs out there that are way better than Palmetto, and I just think a lot of people wouldn't buy this gun, and then of course the blemish on it, if they really weren't going to use it a lot, especially if they want to talk bad about it. So that's one of the reasons why it's highly frowned up, looked down upon. And also, you know, there's some features on the gun that's not as best as the other gun. So it's not what they will call bang for their buck. I think it is, because what you're getting for $512, you really can't beat. Most ARs under $1,000 are terrible. So this little scuff on the barrel that they call a blemish, I'll take that any day. I'm gonna look into another video, but I'm going to be painting my gun anyway in the future. But that really wasn't a big step for me. And let's get to the next one. I got notes here. I already mentioned that there's tons of better AR companies out there. You got Day Defense, Aero Position, Terran Tactical. You got tons of AR-15s. This is just not the SIG. This is just not the top AR. This is not the top one. So a lot of people aren't gonna get it, because why would I not get the best AR? My next AR, hopefully, it's a Day Defense, and I'll be able to give you guys insight on that one. But for now, we're gonna start with this one. And to start it off with, to end on a positive note with this one, it was $512. I don't care what you get. I don't care what you are looking for. There are not any ARs that can beat this right here. A Day Defense weapon is $2,000 minimum almost every time. Aero Precision, pushing in those 1,500. Terran Tactical, come on now. Like, this is an AR that $512, you can't beat that. Like, that's just what it was. That's why it's pretty debatable. Like, I can't say it's not. It is. But I feel like it's a bang for your buck gun. You don't need anything special. All you would need with this gun is to buy optic. Nothing too fancy. We can talk about optics in a minute. All you would need with this gun is buy optic and maybe switch out the safety. But now, after that, let's get into the details of this gun and see what we're working with here. First off, before we get to that, if you guys like that intro, please give me a like, comment what you think I can work on, and subscribe to let me know that you guys are watching the videos. Letting me know the intro, letting me know about the intro just basically helps me understand that you guys are watching and you guys care. I made the intro. It took me a couple days to make it. I'm not a good effects artist. I don't do special effects. I just do basic transitions, and I thought that'd be like a cool thing to do with the video. Also, if you guys enjoyed the little skit I did before the video, let me know how you like that one, and if that made you laugh, or you know, was basically another additive to the intro. And it that's what you would prefer in some of the videos. You know, I might start doing that type of stuff in the beginning of some of it, not all of them. But just let me know what you guys think, and let's get back to the video. A few details I would like to mention that I got already. When I first bought the gun, it came with just what you see. None of the tapes and none of the optics. No optic, no tape. So take the tape off. Really, the tape's not an additive in the optic. $512. Now, the first thing I did when I bought the AR was, mind you, I bought it like the 9th of January. I couldn't get my hands on it until the 28th. It took relatively about 20 days, 19 days, you know, but you know, the FBI wasn't trying to give it to me. They were slowing down my background check, but forget all that. So I got the firearm, and what I did when I purchased the firearm, I bought an optic already. I was doing some research around about how much I want for an optic, because I needed one because I didn't have iron sights. I needed an optic because I don't have iron sights. So I needed something that wasn't cheap, but I mean that wasn't dirt cheap or hella expensive, but worked. So looking around, I got a lot of people saying Romeo 5 was a good optic. And as you can see from the videos that's popping up here and the targets, it's great. Like that's about 15 yards there I was shooting at, or 10 to 15 yards I was shooting at. And I was like nailing them. It was a little high. I'm gonna have to actually zero my optic in. I didn't do it because I was so excited. I just went to the gun range. Of course, I can get more precise with it if I zero it in, but for right now, the zero doesn't move. The optic doesn't move. It's just literally perfect as to like what I would need to start. I don't need something too expensive where like $600, $700 like some optics, but not cheap. It's like like $15 on Amazon or something like that. I need something good, reliable, but yet basically building out a budget AR, you know, basically. Along with that, I had got some goon tape prior to getting that for the bottom of my Glock, the grip of my Glock, and when I got it, I didn't necessarily like the pistol grip on this, and I'm gonna end up changing this here soon, so look out for that. And I wanted to do, I don't know if you guys can focus on it, but you can see it's tan, of course. So I did tan instead of black. I thought tan would be a nice touch. Help me grip up on the grip, and then the mag as well. When I'm taking it out, it's just an easier grip for me to switch them. You know, this one got the black tape on it, and this one got the tan tape. I also did this for a reason. I also did this for the reason of when I go to the gun range, I want to be able to identify what mags are mine. So I kind of just put those on to add to the fact that they're mine, and add some grip. Up here is some tape right here. This wasn't there when I went to the range to start, and some of the clips you might not see it at first, but the barrel started getting hot as fuck. So I had to make a decision as to stop shooting them. I shot about 200 rounds at the range, so it was getting pretty hot. Like, so I decided to just put some tape right here to see if it'd help with the grip. It would be hot. It didn't help. It was still hot as fuck. So I have something coming for that here soon. You guys will see. And I heard shooting gloves are great too, so I might look into those in the future. But as of right now, those are the only. This is really the only thing that I got for it. Here soon, I'm thinking about upgrading some things, cheap things though, nothing too expensive. Some things include, give me a quick second. Some things include getting a mag pull bad lever so I can release the slide down with this finger, my shooting finger, instead of this one over here on the other side of the gun. It's just easier to operate. I was actually thinking about getting a 45-degree safety. The safety is 90 degrees, and we'll get into that later, but it's, you know, I can click it going down, of course, but coming like this, when I don't want the safety on, I want to click it off, I have to move my hand around the whole gun. Rather, as if it was a 45 degree, I could just, you know, just flick it, flick it, flick it. Like it would be a set motion of flicking instead of me pulling my hand around the gun. Also, I'm going to get something that groups my mags together, so it'll give something like, you know, this going on here, you know, that'll look a little good. These is like $20 items, so these are just something I'm trying to make my overall experience look good, all while giving you guys quality, entertaining videos. You guys know that the charging handle, I mentioned that earlier. I might get another one of these because this is real sharp and it like rips your skin when it's cold outside. It really does. And to fix this tape solution, I'm going to get a vertical grip, an angle vertical grip. So something probably like right here. Those are like basically all I'm looking at right now. I might get a sling mount, another one, because I don't have a sling. I need to get a sling. That's another one I need to get. But those are the couple things that I need to get right now. The next big thing I would be getting is a light and a pressure pad. So a light is around $200-300 itself, and then a pressure pad is another $150. So I'm looking at $400-500 on a light source, which, you know, a rule of shooting is if you can't identify your target, you don't need to be shooting at it. So I will be looking at those in the near future, maybe the next 2 months to do it, get my money up, get my priorities right, and I'll be getting right into that. So now the part of the video where we're gonna look at over all the details of the gun itself. Warning, I am not an expert. I might misidentify some of these things. If you guys notice that I misidentify some of these things, please let me know so I know. This is like a journey to learn some stuff with you guys. But I'm just gonna try to talk about everything I know. I even got notes on my phone, and that will help me help you. And you know, let's just get to the part. All right, to start off, guys, let me know if you like this this lighting situation I got going on. Got this I got me a ring light on this side of it. Just let me know how it goes. I might get one for this side to show the fullness on the gun, but let me know if you guys like this top-down view as well. This is how I'm going to be displaying my weapons from a top-down angle, so you can see. I know you can see all this right here, but you know, I'm gonna just try to figure out if I can get it further or, you know, work it out. But to start with, and I'm reading all these details off the Palmetto site. I'm looking at my phone right up there. So if I mispronounce anything you guys hear or just literally fuck anything up, just let me know. But supposedly the barrel length is 16 inches in total. It's an M-lock barrel length. The barrel profile is an M4. It's chambered in 5.56. The twist rate is 1 in 7 inches, and it has an M4 extension. The gas system is a carbon length with a gas block type, which is a low profile diameter of 0.750 inches. The upper receiver. Let me see if I can get this separated just for a quick second. The upper receiver says it is forged out of 7075 T6 aluminum. Oh, that hurt my finger. And the receiver style is, it's an M4 flat top with feed ramps. I take it that's these or whatever. Receiver finish is a hard coat anodized. Forward assist, yes. Dust cover, yes. Handguard style. That's my bad. Handguard style. I think that's moving back here a little bit. It's a PSA 13.5 inch lightweight M-lock free float rail. That might be this then. Oh, I'm tripping. Handguard is this, of course, and the barrel is this. Okay. Bolt steel is Carpenter 158. Mag, I guess that's mag is phosphate coated. Lower receiver is 7075 T6 aluminum, same as upper. Buffer tube is 7075 T6 aluminum mil spec tube. A stock, it's a PSA carbon stock. Magazine, it's 130 round, and the weight of the gun is 7 pounds in total. The total length of the gun is 32 inches, it says, with a 32 inches. Oh, my bad. And then the stock has a 7-position collapsible stock. So those are just the things we're gonna look at for those. Other key features. Those are pretty much it for those key features. So like I said, I got this because of the M4 style look. The blemish, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a, you probably won't be able to see it. Oh, you guys can see it right there. That's like the only thing on the gun I can find that's literally anything wrong with it. So that has nothing to do. Oh, and we can have the this the trigger safety I was talking about. It's when I'm right here, this is safe. When I'm right here, I can easily put it down a fire, but putting it back, it's like I gotta move my hand around and do that, basically. Trigger guard style, I think is mil spec as well. Trigger is mil spec. No, might be PSA. I don't know. But a lot of this stuff I'm gonna learn more names about. Learn more names about and learn how to educate you guys more on them. But I'm learning myself. So just because we're doing this up and down position, we can look at my Glock real quick here. My Glock, ooh, it's just a lovely weapon. Obviously empty. None of the chamber. Right here we have an Apex Technical trigger, little update, mag extension. So I hold 20 in the Glock, including one in the chamber. I can hold 21, but I just put 20 in just to be safe. TLR 8A light, strobe. Then you got the laser, air laser, the light. I don't have any sights on this gun just yet. I really want some, but I don't have any. I have Talon grips, and then I have the goon tape that I was talking about. So the goon tape is just like an additive for, you know, a little bit more choke up on the gun. I have. It's just easier for me to choke up on it. So, ooh, this just looks perfectly. Oh, it's just beautiful. Along with this right here, this is another thing I got. I bought this one from the gun range I be going to. So all in all, I have 2 magazines right here, and hopefully I want to get the mag thing that connects 2 of them. So, ooh, it's not focusing. I want to be able to connect 2 of them so I could just like switch it out into the gun. Another quick accessory that I could talk about is the Sig Sauer red dot. I don't know if it's gonna pick up the laser. It's just a red dot, guys. If you know how red dots work. You can turn it on with this button right here. Turn it on with either button. You could adjust the elevation or the left or right with that. And basically all this rail space I have, I can do countless numbers of things. So right now I'm looking forward, and these are just different upgrades I'm looking into. I know I said it out there, but I'm just gonna give a quick rundown, show some pictures.
put my phone back up here, guys. I'm kind of working with just 2 hands. So I already said a couple features coming with the mag coupler. I can show you guys what that look like. Put it on the screen. Groups them together. Boom. That's easy to probably realize. An M-lock vertical grip, so that'll go like down here. My position on my hand, I kind of like it where the tape is because I can see. I kind of got like a side choke up on it. I want it to be like maybe like right here or lower, so I can just slide my hand and pull it close to my body. I like that. A radiant 45-degree safety. So instead of the safety being, and I want to make sure I can even do this as well, but the safety is 90-degree angle. You see, safe right here, then whole 90 degrees is fire. 45-degree angle, this would be safe, and you know, half of this full rotation, like right there, be fire. You know, I want to make sure I can still do that with this weapon, but you know, as of right now, it's not terrible. It's just, it's hard to get around with. Up next, we have a mag pull bad lever. So as you know, if you guys are shooting and are right-handed, and don't have an ambidextrous slide release. So you drop the mag on this side with my shooting finger, boom. I pull it out. When I stick the new chamber in, the new magazine in, sorry, I have to lock it right here. I have to slide it back down. Say if, okay, it's locked down. I have to slide it back down with this. You see what I'm saying? But if I'm moving fast, right, I want to do this, get my hand already up, and the mag pull lever basically runs from here to the other side of the trigger guard, so I can just click it right here, hit it, and then pull my finger down. So instead of me having to go here, then here, I could do one full motion of slide it in, and then hit this, but obviously all at the same time. And also, one last thing. No, not last. Oh, this might be the last thing for right now. No, 3 more things. Now I'm going to get a new charging handle. I told you guys this is like, it has a very sharp and steep curve. So pulling it back, it's like, ooh, moving the camera and shit. Pulling it back is very hard on my fingers, especially when I don't wear gloves. I got gloves, but I just don't wear them a lot. I'm changing that to a Radiant Raptor. It's ambidextrous, so you can, you know, both sides if you will. And then a BCM gunfighter grip. So this angle is very sharp. You see, it's back this way. I kind of want one that's a little bit straighter, if you guys see what I'm saying. So I can choke up on the gun a little, like just, you know, like this, instead of all the way back here. And then maybe my last upgrade would probably be the trigger. I want a Giselle Super Dynamic S Unit SD3G trigger. It's flat face. I think it's single stage, so you can just pull it and it shoots. But the most expensive thing by far that I have to buy is a light with a pressure pad. So if you guys didn't know, a light, flashlight. If you guys get a gun, try to get a light. You want to be able to, you know, most bad things happen at night. You want to be able to see your target, to see where they're at, to identify them, and let you know that they're a bad guy, and then be able to, you know, handle the situation appropriately. I got one on my Glock, of course, boom. With this AR, if someone were to break in at the moment, it wouldn't be my best ideal weapon just because I couldn't see them. But again, if you guys know who's coming in and out of your place, apartment, home, barn, garage, then you should pretty much know who it is. If I'm in a house with my girlfriend and I hear the door get kicked open, it's not my girlfriend. Like so it's like you can handle appropriately, but the light, I want the light to go right here, horizontal light. I want the grip to go right here, so I can a little angle. Then I want the pressure pad to be right here. You see what I'm saying? So if I go, can lock my hand back, put it, and then click the pressure pad. It'll turn on the light, turn on the strobe. You know, but like I said earlier, those are about $400 or $500. So I know this part of the video was a little bit longer, but that is just because I was trying to figure out a good little nice setup to talk about. But okay, let's get into the outro.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when I drop new videos. See you boys in the next one. Peace.